First, on one side, tighten the knot against the cone. Give them a snug and make sure you have the same amount of threads at the tip on both sides. That's important later on. Then on the other side, just keep the axle from rotating and just screw in the cone by hand with a very light touch. So I'm just barely touching the cone until it stops. It's going to stop against the bolts, against the bearing if you want. So that's it, but a very light touch. I'm not tightening it. Then just grab the nut and keep the axle from the shaft from rotating. Screw it in. And again, I'm going to screw it in against the cone, but really just until it stops. A very light touch again. There is no force whatsoever. And then I'm going to grab my wrench for the nut. I'm going to keep this wrench steady, not rotating. The nut will not turn now. And the wrench on the cone, the trick is to unscrew the cone. So the rotation from this one on the cone is going to be counterclockwise. Basically, I'm tightening the cone against the nut. And that's the whole idea. So the rotation is like this. Basically, I'm unscrewing the cone with the wrench while keeping the nut steady. So this one steady, unscrew the cone and give it a snug tight. Also, what's really important is to make sure the shaft, the stud here, has no grease before you place the cone and the nut. So clean the shaft with alcohol so there's absolutely no grease on the threads, but also clean inside the cone and the nut. Clean inside with some Q-tip with alcohol on it. You really don't want any grease on all these components here, only on the bearings.